My name is Enrik Kapxhillari. I am 19 years old and I'm just your average college kid. Today we'll be looking at 3 different parts of my life. We'll be looking at my background, we'll be looking at my professional, and my academic/future goal. Let's first start off by looking at my background. I was born on August 17, 1996 in a little place called Malic, Albania. It's a very small town outside of Korça, which is the bigger city. I was born to Adi and Enrik Kapxhillari. My mom was mainly she took care of the house and the kids. Meanwhile, my dad worked primarily as a truck driver, and he also did some odd jobs in between. A couple years after I was born, my parents also had another child, my little brother named Bruno. And 2 years after that, something would happen that would change our lives forever. They were lucky enough to win the lottery in 2001, and what this basically meant was that they could choose any place in Canada and America to move to. So, in April of 2001, me and my family moved to Jacksonville, Florida, and we've called this place home ever since. At first, it was very difficult. We didn't know the language, we didn't know anyone here, and we didn't know anything about the culture, anything like that. It became a little easier over time. We started learning the language. It became a little more easier to adjust, and we also had more family come in. A couple years after we moved here, my uncle also moved here with my cousins, so it gave us a direct connection to have someone to talk to and just kind of relate all the difficulties to. So that became a lot easier. So that's a little bit where I'm from. Next, we'll be looking at my professional career. I started working at the age of 16, which is actually a funny story. I was laying on the couch one day in 2012, and my mom comes home and she says, "Enrik, guess what? You have a job interview tomorrow." I was like, "What?" And she said, "No, you have a job interview tomorrow at this restaurant she works at named Cracker Barrel." So ever since I was 16, I've been working as a host at Cracker Barrel. Ever since that time, I used to help out my uncle. He owns a painting business, so I would help him out whenever my cousins were busy or whenever he needed some extra help. And the only other thing I did other than that was I tried to help my dad start up his own painting business. My dad's been painting ever since he moved to America, and he's actually pretty good at it. And he just needed someone to kind of be his translator and try to help him talk to customers. So I tried to help him do that for a few months. Fortunately, I had to leave because I didn't have enough time to commit to it between school and my other job. So I couldn't do that for as long as I wanted to. But it's something I look forward to doing after. The last thing we'll be looking at is my academic career. So right now I am on my second year of FSCJ. I graduated high school in 2014, and the semester after that, the fall semester of 2014, I started going to FSCJ. Right now, this is technically my last semester if I pass all my classes, where I get my AA. So after getting my AA, I plan on transferring to UNF in this upcoming fall and getting my bachelor's degree in business then. What I want to do with my bachelor's degree in business, I'm not 100% sure. The reason I'm kind of actually going for business is because it kind of allows me some flexibility into taking passions that I have and kind of making a business about them. It kind of gives me some flexibility towards the future. So maybe one day, I'm very passionate about cars and sports, so maybe one day I could have my own car dealership or mechanic shop or something like that. And yeah, so that's basically me. Thank you.